What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Royce Newman, offensive lineman out of Ole Miss. So, right off the bat, he's 6'6", has long arms, and is 310 pounds. So, he's got the ideal size and everything like that. And he moves fairly well, too. So, he does have athleticism. And his power looks pretty good, too. I don't really see him struggling with power too much. Now, he has played guard and right tackle. He's playing right tackle right now for Ole Miss, but last year he played left guard. I do think he's a better guard than a tackle, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll get into that in a minute. Let's see. Let's find the positives first. Like I said, he's fairly athletic for his size. He's good at getting to second level and blocking people. He pulls really well. His power is pretty damn good. But some of the other nuances do need to improve a little bit. He does look a little bit confused sometimes, especially at tackle. I think it's just due to him not playing the position long. He seems confused on who to block sometimes. That's one of the reasons I want to see him play guard instead. He has a tendency to try to catch people rather than hit them first, which I don't like that if you're familiar with this channel. He doesn't like punch out and use that power in arm length to his advantage. I'd really like to see him work on that. Because like I said, he has power, he has long-ass arms. So if you deliver a punch first, that's a huge advantage that he's just not using. Because he has it. He has the tool. He just needs to learn to use it more. He also tends to get his hands outside a lot, and I'm not a fan of that. I like you getting your hands inside, right on their chest. That's where your control is. That's where your power is. When you get them outside on the shoulder pads, you're exposing your chest, and that's how you lose a lot. That's how you lose those matchups. I like to see him finish consistently. Sometimes he lets go of blocks before I feel he should. And yeah, he does have a tendency to straight up miss with his hands too, as well. That's something that he really needs to work on. Personally, I do think he is a better guard than a tackle. Like I said, the biggest thing with him is his power and his arm length. So I think moving him to guard and keeping him there would be a little bit better. Like I said, he seems a little bit lost sometimes on who to block playing tackle. But you don't have to think as much at guard. Because it's all like immediate, quick shit. You just gotta go and get your hands on somebody. Where tackle, you gotta be a little bit more aware. And I don't think he's really fit. I don't think he really fits that too well. But it is important to note that he has at least played tackle. So if there's a bunch of injuries on your team, he can play tackle in a pinch for you. So that is good to know. But regardless, he needs to work on his hands. He needs to know to get his hands inside a little more, and he has to stop missing with them. And I'd really like to see him start punching, because like I said, those long arms mixed with the power. If he started punching, he would look so much better. If he just works on his hands, if he fixes that, I think he's a really good prospect. He is a senior, so he's not going to be able to stay another year. But I don't know, man. I just think he might be a development guy. I think someone will probably see, the strength, the mobility, and all that, and then want to draft him. And I think he can play right now and be okay for you. He's going to lose some matchups for missing with his hands. But I think he's better than some offensive linemen in the league right now. So that's the thing. I wouldn't touch him until like late day 2, like late third round, maybe some time in the day 3. Because like I said, that's just where you typically draft developmental players. But I do like him as a prospect. I think his ceiling is pretty solid. You just got to work on those hands, man. If he does that, I think he could potentially be a really good player. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.